episode 12 of season 8 of the Good Vibe Show by me, Jay, part of the Special Chronicles Network. Hope you've been catching up on season 8 thus far, episodes 1 through 11. Wherever you get your podcast from, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, which actually, sadly, the thing is my old personal account on Instagram was hacked, but I started up a new one, I'm starting new, and I'm happy for myself there, and it doesn't really bother me that much, so that's a good sign. But also, episode 10 apparently on YouTube of this season has been well listened. And good news among my podcast listeners, over 400 listens. That's great as well. And I hope you also had an opportunity to watch seasons 1 through seasons 1 through 7 of Good Vibes, the specials for all those seasons, and my special series, the Road to 2022 USA Games, which chronologically logs all my training up to USA Games, a lot of those competitions, then actually sort of recapping the whole USA Game experience for y'all. So for today's appreciation and support of Vibes goes to David Thomason, president of Special Olympics Virginia. Now David and I go back quite a bit. He's known me longer than I have known him. Funny thing there, but I've gotten to love him and enjoy him as a great leader and everything. He recently just took over the mantle of being president of Special Olympics Virginia as of July of this year, in replacement of the outgoing president Rick Jeffrey. But Rick was an amazing individual. David's even an amazing individual, and they're doing so good. He's doing so good, in what he's doing. And he's brought a lot of energy in. He's brought a new perspective, a lot of great things that we, Special Olympics athletes, appreciate because he puts the athletes first. He enjoys being around us athletes. And this last time at Fall Champs, he took a selfie of me, a teammate, and my mom, who was also my assistant coach at that time. And he's just a great individual, and he's a fun guy, and I just really appreciate him for what he's done. And I thank you so much, David, for stepping up to this role, but also thank you for your leadership and your legacy to come as well. So, before we move on to today's positive updates, here's our ad from our great sponsor, the Special Chronicles Network. The Good Vibes Show is proud to be featured on the Special Chronicles Network. Visit specialchronicles.com for links to follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Be sure to also subscribe to the newsletter and find the podcast page for this podcast, The Good Vibes Show, by me, Jerry Holy. If you love The Good Vibes Show, then you love the other podcast on the Special Chronicles Network. Visit specialchronicles.com for links to subscribe to our podcast, newsletter, and to follow us on social media. And to support the podcast on Special Chronicles so we continue our mission of gaining respect and place to people with special talents and abilities. Visit specialchronicles.com/give to make a gift today. So, before we move into today's positive, as you may notice, I'm wearing a very nice sports jacket. Yes, I wanted to do that. I have my little neurodivergent pin here with two R's. If you're listening, folks, you won't be able to see it. If you see the video, you get it. And this is actually a nice sports blazer that was made up at my friend Josh's company, my friend Josh Mursky's company, the Spectrum Designs. So this was made for my department's youth ambassadors, and it's an amazing product. And thank you, Spectrum Design. Excuse me, there, guys. I do apologize for the amazing stuff you do and all the products you made. And thank you so much for it. So for today's positive uplifting vibes, is embrace new ideas and culture. So going hand in hand when you have new leadership or new people coming into your staff or friends or teammates, they always come with new ideas and new culture how to do things. And we're hesitant to accept that sometimes, but in my book, I'm even hesitant myself. But one, we need to keep in mind that we have to embrace those new ideas and culture because they're going to help us grow as individuals. And I think people forget about that we sort of push away new ideas and culture along with change. A lot of folks do. I'm sort of the type of person that mostly with change at times, and also new ideas, but I take the new ideas as well and the new culture to help build myself as well. And I think we all should do that, folks, because we're human beings. And we should embrace these new ideas and culture that come with each individual because, they'll make the team much stronger. They'll make your friend group stronger. They may even make your podcast better or even your business better. So you have to think about it in so many ways that they'll bring a positive impact to what you need. And you should always embrace new ideas and culture. And I think David Thomason, taking over Special Olympics Virginia's president, he's coming in with new ideas and culture that'll help build upon the legacy of previous presidents, including the most recent one, Rick Jeffrey, as well. And it's just knowing that one, new ideas and culture help foster so many new things as well, and so many great things as well. So just remember, guys, always embrace new ideas and culture. Do not hesitate to embrace them. Take your time to learn it, of course, and embrace it fully. So once again, here's our sponsor from our great sponsor, the Special Chronicles Network. The Good Vibe Show is proudly featured on the Special Chronicles Network. Visit specialchronicles.com for links to follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Be sure to also subscribe to the newsletter and find the podcast page for this podcast, The Good Vibe Show by me, Jerry Holy. If you love the Good Vibe Show, then you love the other podcast on the Special Chronicles Network. Visit specialchronicles.com for links to subscribe to our podcast, newsletter, and to follow us on social media. And to support the podcast on Special Chronicles Network so we continue our mission of gaining respect and place to people with special talents and abilities, visit specialchronicles.com/give to make a good taste. So yeah, a little Eric is a little energy obviously out of me, but I just want to thank you all again for tuning in for episode 12 of season 8 of the Good Vibes Show, folks. Remember to follow the Good Vibes Show on Instagram at Good Vibes by JH, and Facebook, facebook.com/Good Vibes by JH. On YouTube, I'll eventually pop that link in eventually for you folks. But also subscribe to the Good Vibes Show by Jerry Hall on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, where you get your podcasts from. Noted earlier in the episode that I've had 408 listens. Maybe I'll get to 500 by the end of the year. Hey, I'll take 450, folks. So until next time, have a great weekend, everyone. And tune in for the season 8 finale, aka episode 13, next week, folks. Until next time, peace out, boops, bye, and have a great weekend, everyone. I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye, everyone.